Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the Falcons franchise here on Madden 23, and we're starting things off with a huge matchup against the Los Angeles Chargers. Not only are they 6-1, but they're coming fresh off of a bye week, so you know they were prepared for this one. But the Falcons going to start off with the ball here as Ridder going to find Bryan Edwards for a first down. Then Dez going to find Kyle Pitts, big stiff arm, and he gets the first up to about the 22-yard line. That set up a Younghoe Koo field goal to put the Falcons up 3-0. But then Joe Reed on the ensuing kickoff going to get a huge return, doesn't take it to the house thanks to Troy Pride Jr. But the very next play, Justin Herbert, going to roll to his right, gets Deion Jones out of position and dots it up to Mike Williams for the touchdown, and the Chargers take a 7-3 lead. Or so you thought. Corey Ballantyne coming up with a huge block on the extra point, and Dean Marlowe going to take it all the way back for 2 points for the Falcons, so it's 6-5. So now Falcons get the football here, and then Tyler Algier going to cap off a big drive for the Falcons to put them back up ahead 12-6. Now second quarter action, here's Bryan Edwards once again getting busy on the Chargers, big first down. Now 4th and 2, however, Kyle Pitts going to be shut down by Derwin James, the former Florida State Seminole. So 12-6 now. Next drive for the Chargers, Jay Herbo going to dot it up. Odell Beckham Jr., the new signee for the Chargers, makes the play there. And 2nd and 3, Keenan Allen going to burn A.J. Terrell for a huge touchdown. Chargers wouldn't have the extra point block this time to make it 13-12. Younghoe Koo, however, going to hit a 60-yard field goal. He hasn't missed a field goal or an extra point all season so far, so it's 15-13 now. Here's Desmond Ridder with a few seconds left, setting up another field goal, so it's 18-13 at the half. So Falcons looking to pull off the huge upset, but now 4th and 2. Chargers going to cap off the first drive of the second half with an Austin Eckler touchdown, and they take the lead back. It's 21-18 after they converted the 2-point conversion as well. So now Ridder scrambling again, doesn't slide, however, so it's a little scary there, but he gets the first. Now 1st and 10, he's going to be hit as he throws, coughs the football up, and is recovered by Khalil Mack. Big hit there by Drew Tranquill. So now the Chargers looking to extend their lead here. Herbert, plenty of time to throw, and he's going to find Mike Williams, who burns Richie Grant, just takes the top off the Falcons defense, and the Chargers have a 10-point lead now. 4th quarter action now, and Ridder going to throw left side. Big catch there by Drake London up to the 29-yard line. Now 2nd and inches, dump off to Cordarrelle Patterson. Patterson going to get inside the 5. Very next play, Ridder goes right side, finds Drake London, who gets both feet in bounds, and the Falcons make it a 3-point game. Chargers would kick a field goal here, but now the Falcons with a chance to take the lead as Kyle Pitts going to pick up a first down across midfield. Now 1st and 10, Ridder under pressure. Khalil Mack's going to get to him, and he's going to rip the ball right out of his hands. So now the Chargers have a chance to put the game away, but they don't do so. So now the Falcons, one last shot here. Ridder going to throw right side. Tipped, caught by Kyle Pitts, but he can't get out of bounds in time. Falcons have no timeouts. So for the second time this season, the Falcons just run out of time. Chargers survived the upset bid 31-25, but it was a hell of a game between these two teams. And Justin Herbert had a huge game, 3 touchdowns, 24-30, 299 yards. Ridder did pretty well as well, 30-37, 343 yards, and a touchdown himself. But the Falcons don't have any time to cope and cry as they have a Thursday night matchup with the Panthers. Remember, they beat them earlier in the season 30-13, so Baker Mayfield and CMC looking for revenge here. Doesn't start off very well as Lorenzo Carter gets a sack after a holding call. Now 3rd and 19, Baker gonna throw across his body, and that's QB play 101. You never do that. Rashaan Evans right there to get the interception. And now the Falcons are in business here. Ridder gonna scramble up the middle, but he's gonna cough up the football. It's going to be recovered by the Panthers, and again, Ridder has to learn to slide here. I think he was trying to, but just a little too late. And now a huge throw on 3rd and 10. Mayfield going to find Will Fuller, who's going to take it to the residence. So 7-0 Panthers now. But 3rd and 9, big dot over the middle to Bryan Edwards. And then to open up the second quarter, Ridder just going to run it himself, gets into the end zone for the touchdown, and we got a tie ball game at 7. So now 2nd and 9, and here's John Ross getting a big first down. That set up a Younghoe Koo field goal, so it's 10-7. So under 2 minutes to go, and Ridder was leading him on a really good drive, but then throws a pick. Jeremy Pistol Grip Chin gets the interception. So now the Panthers have a chance to tie it or take the lead before the half. And Baker going to scramble, and he slides short of the first down marker. and they punted it away. So now Ridder has a chance to redeem himself, dumps it over the middle to Ross. He gets a big first down. That set up another coup field goal to make it 13-7. Now Baker throws it as he's being hit, and he's going to get intercepted by Deion Jones, and he's going to get a really nice return, and that could set up possibly another field goal. But with 1 second to go in the half, the Falcons go for it, and it works out as Kyle Pitts makes the touchdown grab. They'd get the 2-point conversion and make it 21-7 at the half. So now we head into the second half, and here are the Falcons with the football. Ridder looking right side, and ASAP Burke making the grab. Anthony Firkser up to the 30-yard line. That set up another coup field goal. And then Baker's going to get picked off by Casey Hayward. And things are just going south for the Panthers at this point. Now 1st and 10. Cordero Patterson makes two Panthers defenders run into each other, and he's going to walk into the end zone untouched. Makes it 31-7. As the Falcons are just dominating this game now. 2nd and 10. Baker trying to scramble away, and Grady Jarrett hits him hard. He coughs it up and is recovered by Lorenzo Carter. And then 3rd and goal. Ridder just going to dive in with the QB sneak to make it 38-7. And then in the 4th quarter, we got to give it to Tyler as well. Tyler Algier going to punch it in to make it 45-7. The Panthers would score against the Falcons backups, but it's 45-17. As the Falcons sweep the Panthers for the first time since 2019, they lead the all-time series 36-20. So next up, we got some Bears football, in the words of my boy Schleg Daddy, as the Bears head into town. And now here's Justin Fields. That's the one thing you can't let him do, get outside of you, and he gets a nice gain up to the 50. Now 2nd and goal, right side, he's going to find N'Keal Harry, the former Patriot, and the Bears go 6-0 after this block. This time Troy Pride Jr. blocks it. Marlowe recovers it again to make it 6-0 now. So now Ridder going to run. He's going to scramble, gets past the 40, and he once again doesn't slide, and he coughs up the football. He's got to fix this. Ridder's actually injured on the play. He would come back, however. But now the Bears, 3rd and 11, and Fields going to get gobbled up. Lorenzo Carter and Deion Jones get there, but then look at this field goal. Cairo Santos going to sink this one from 59 yards to make it 9-0. But now Ridder and company going to answer right back as Drake London gets into the end zone for the touchdown. So now it's 9-7. Bears go 3 and out on the ensuing punt. Corey Ballantyne, who hadn't had many punt returns this season because that's Cordero Patterson's spot. He's out with an injury. He's going to take this all the way back. 71 yards to the residents, and the Falcons take the lead 14-9. So now Fields trying to answer back. Big throw over the middle. Byron Pringle, the former Kansas City Chief, going to get the Bears into the red zone. That'd lead to a field goal, so it's 14-12 now. And then 3rd and 8, Fields runs right into Lorenzo Carter, who's had a huge year for the Falcons so far. That'd lead to a punt. Now under a minute, Ridder going to throw right side. Caught by John Ross, who's up to the 45. Now 3rd and 2, 31 seconds to go. Ridder, big dot over the middle to Auden Tate, the former Knoll. And then 2nd and 10, big throw over the middle to Ross once again. That's going to set up a Younghoe Koo field goal to make it 17-12 at halftime. So now 2nd half, Falcons with the football here as Ridder going to run up the middle. This time he slides. There we go. He's working on it. And now 2nd and 5, Tyler Algier starting for the injured Cordero Patterson, and he looked really good in this game. And then a big dot, Drake London able to make the grab despite the pass interference. And then that would set up Tyler Algier right up the middle for the touchdown to make it 24-12 as the Falcons starting to pull away here. 3rd and 13 now. Fields trying to scramble, and he runs right into Grady Jarrett. That's the last guy you want to run into. But now 4th quarter, here's a big play for the Bears. Rookie out of Baylor, Treston Ebner, going to get a big gain up to the 38-yard line. And now here's Fields scrambling, trying to make something happen here. And Isaiah Oliver takes him out. He coughs the football up, and Oliver going to dive on his own forced fumble. And now the Falcons take over. And then to cap off a huge long drive, John Ross gets his first touchdown of the season. Shocking, right? 19 plays, 80 yards, 9:32 taken off on that drive, and the Falcons win this one 31-12. And now they're over 500 at 6-5. So now last game of the video, we got the Falcons taking on the Washington Commanders, led by Carson Wentz, who's having a really tough season, 19 interceptions so far this year. Now we'll start with the Falcons having the ball, as here's a little dump off. Drake London getting away from the Commanders defense, and he gets out of bounds at the 21. Now 3rd and 9. Bryan Edwards, welcome back. He missed last week, but he is back, and he comes up with a huge touchdown grab to give the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Washington would go 3 and out. Now here's Ridder going right side. Big catch by Drake London. He's really coming into his own in the second part of the season. And then 4th and goal, Ridder going to punch it in with the QB sneak to make it 14-0. So Falcons looking good so far. Here's Carson Wentz scrambling around. He's going to get caught from behind by Deion Jones. And they'd end up missing an attempted 55-yard field goal. So now the Falcons going to punish them for it, as Drake London, another big grab up to the 8-yard line. And now 4th and goal, Ridder steps up, just decides he's going to run it in himself. And the route is on, ladies and gentlemen. Commanders got to pass the sticks now. It's 21-0. And now Algier starting once again. Patterson just got a different injury, so he's starting once again. Now 3rd and 14. Ridder with another poor pass. Cam Curl's going to get this one, and he's going to take it straight to the residence. So the Commanders get on the board 21-7 as we hit halftime. But now second half, Ridder looking to bounce back, and he throws yet another pick. This time Cole Holcomb gets it. So now the Commanders look to make it a game here. But Antonio Gibson going to get hit hard, coughs up the football. It's picked up by Lorenzo Carter. And the Commanders literally fumble away a golden opportunity. And then Ridder finally gets it together as he finds Bryan Edwards over the middle for a first. Now 3rd and 9. Ridder staying patient. He's going to let this one fly. And look at my man Kyle Pitts just casually catching that pass in traffic in the Commanders' territory. Now 3rd and inches. Big throw over the middle to ASAP Ferk himself. Anthony Ferkser getting his first touchdown as a Falcon. So it's 28-7 now. Wentz going to be hit as he throws on the next drive, and he's picked off by Dean Marlowe. And Marlowe going to get up to about the 40-yard line. That set up a Young Oiku field goal. Now 4th and 6. Wentz just going deep. He's going to get picked off by Eric Harris, the other safety. And it was just a rough game for Wentz here. He's going to get sacked on 3rd and 19 by Arnold Ebiketie. And now 4th and 26, Wentz just trying to make something happen. A.J. Terrell gets the pick this time. He gets a really good return. Doesn't take it all the way, but really good return. And the Falcons walk away with a 31-7 victory over the Commanders. So 3 in a row after the tough loss to the Chargers. And the Falcons are right in position to get into the playoffs during a rebuilding season. Let's take a look at the playoff picture right now, as we have the Chargers as the 1 seed, so no shame in losing to them in the AFC. And then we have the Bengals, Dolphins, and Colts as the division leaders, and then the wild cards are the Steelers, Browns, and Raiders. And then the NFC side, the Saints, the number 1 seed over in the NFC. The Cowboys are the 2 seed, the Rams are the 3, Packers are 4. The Falcons are the 5, which is really surprising. Then we have the Panthers at 6 and the Eagles at 7. So Tampa's not even there right now. They're sitting at 3-8 on the season. They're just having a rough go of it. But we do play them at the end of the season. But speaking of the rest of our schedule, I know it looks like we have the playoffs all but locked up, but the last 5 games of the year are incredibly tough. First off, we take on the Pittsburgh Steelers in the very next game. Then we get a bye week. But then we have a rematch with the Saints from week 1, and the Saints obviously beat the mess out of us. So that's not going to be an easy game. And then we got to take on the Ravens, who aren't having a very good season at 4-7, but they still have Lamar Jackson, J.K. Dobbins, and so many other guys we have to worry about. So can't take them lightly. Then we got the Arizona Cardinals, who of course have Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins, just to name a few. They're still fighting for a playoff spot at 5-7. They're not too far off from Philly, who's 5-6 at the moment. So the Cardinals are definitely going to be a huge fight. And then we take on the Buccaneers in Week 18. And I know we beat them the last time we played them, and I know they're sitting at 3-8, but they are still very much a force to be reckoned with. All 5 games will be in the next episode, and then if we make the playoffs, we'll start the playoffs and do each playoff game that we do end up playing as a separate video. But if we don't make the playoffs, I'll go right into the offseason and preseason video. So if you're excited for the final 5 games of the season, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button for more of the Falcons franchise, as well as my Dolphins franchise highlights from my Twitch stream. And make sure you guys go follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/CazCray. for the Dolphins franchise and much more. And make sure you guys turn your notifications on over here to join the notification gang. That way every time I upload a video, you guys will be notified. And we gonna keep this mofo rolling here on Cats Crate Gaming. If you want to see more from the channel, check out the playlist and the video in front of you.